We want to catch up with anchor Max Goldwasser, who is live in Altadena, where the Eaton Fire is still burning out of control. Max?
Out of control, and that was the entire scene a little more than 24 hours ago when so many folks in this neighborhood were forced to evacuate in such a rapid fashion in this entire northwest Altadena neighborhood. I am standing just outside of what used to be the living room of Rupert Garcia's home, where he lived for 51 years. Since he was 12 years old, he's now 63, and in an instant, he watched it all get taken away at the hands of the Eaton Fire. I actually have him right next to me right now. Rupert, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us. First of all, it's so fresh. Just how are you doing? How are you feeling right now?
Man, just trying to survive right now. You know, it's not even day to day anymore, bro. It's just minute to minute, you know. It's unreal. You know, you look around the neighborhood, it's all gone. It's not just my house. It's that house, that house, that house, that house. It's just all over the place.
It really is so heartbreaking to look at. And you told me after you noticed the fire starting in the canyons up there, which you can't even see right now because the smoke is so thick, you noticed embers starting to form here and fan. Then it caught fire. You did your best to battle the flames as long as you could, but what made you finally decide to evacuate? And how quickly?
My son-in-law. It was like, Dad, we gotta go. And I'm like, man, I'm not leaving, man. I gotta fight this fire. I'm not leaving. And he just kept screaming and screaming. And then all of a sudden he's like, no, we gotta go. And he grabbed the back of my jacket and he yanked me. And I went, wait, I gotta get my keys. So I went in my house and I got my car keys. I had 2 cars and I only could take one. And the other one's sitting in my driveway just burnt up.
You're here back today with your daughter with a rake in her hand. You're sifting through the rubble. What are you looking for?
Anything. Not even the whole thing, just anything, you know what I mean? My kid found a teacup, half of it, but that was enough for her to smile, you know what I mean? She found a pot. My mother, her grandmother, gave her an old steel pot, Japanese style, and she was crying about it, all worried, and she found it. So she got joy, you know what I mean? It's heartbreaking, bro, but we're here any piece of anything, man, you know.
I know you guys are still alive, obviously, and that's the number one thing. We're so thankful for that, and I'm sure you are too, obviously. But how do you describe what this fire took from you and what the road ahead looks like?
It took everything, and I don't even know what the road looks ahead of me. I mean, you don't have anything. This is it. Look at my shoes, man. I got holy shoes, my pants. This is all I took off out of my house with just the clothes on my back. You know, people say, oh, man, you know, that's just saying. No, it really happened that way, bro. You know, I was out there fighting the fire with a fire hose, with a water hose. And it was like, Ben, you got to go. And I had no time. So I was at Target yesterday buying Target jeans. So I'm 63 years old buying Target jeans and T-shirts and underwear and socks. Man, when I used to have drawer full of socks, shirts, whatever I had, dude. You know what I mean?
Your life looks a lot different now, obviously, but at least you can do it with your daughter and your family by your side. Rupert, thank you so much for speaking with us. Obviously, just one of the many nightmare stories from folks that we have been speaking to, not just in the Palisades fire, but here out around the Eaton Fire as well, guys. Heartbreaking stuff. Live in Altadena, Max Goldwasser, ABC 10 News.